Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin. Dun 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 dun. Okay, match. Four pillar match. The Four Pillars match. Oh, it's gonna be awesome when they do the inevitable fatal four-way match with Jungle Boy, Darby, Sammy Guevara, and MJF, or Britt Baker if you want to go punk level trolling against MJF because he's gonna be in a dog collar match, which gave him PTSD flashbacks from his time in the dog collar match. Yeah, it turns out one of my buddies found out about that MJF actually was in a dog collar match during his pre-independent days. During his independent wrestling days, pre-AEW. So, yeah. The post-Cody Rhodes era of AEW begins in dramatic fashion with Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship, or the TNT Undisputed Championship, as I like to jokingly call it, because Sammy Guevara wants to idolize his senpai, Chris Jericho, during his time as the Undisputed Champion of the world. And thus, he will give the public what they want. So, yeah, Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin. Two of the four pillars. Once again reminding me why AEW's future is damn well secured. It would take a miracle to fuck all this up. Okay, maybe. But anyways. The TNT Championship. Okay, Darby, can you stop? Like, I know you don't really want a long career, but can you more think about having a long life? Like, dude. The drop on the top row, I was like, how is he still moving? And considering he was originally filmed stuff for JA Forever, which now, given that he has ties with WWE, people can now make their speculatory talk that, WWE did something, but, I'm just throwing that out there because I know someone from the tribalist side of AEW is going to make that distinction and think it's legit. Legit Layla Hirsch. But Darby took a big bump, quite literally. Like, he crashes on the turnbuckle, then crashes on the matted side of the ring, and crashes to the floor. He took a 3-in-1 bump, and I'm just thinking, how are you still alive? Heck, I'm pretty sure even Mick Foley would be like, dude, you gotta chill. Like, listen, Darby, you gotta chill out, man. And it's through peace, brother. The way to do it is through peace. And then probably Cactus Jack will do something insane and jump. But, yeah. Darby Allin went through a matchup that was ballistically insane to try and prove the TNT Championship is still worthy, with Sammy Guevara defending it. And I love how they called back to their first encounter at AEW Revolution 2 whole years ago. Yeah, you feel old yet? Oh, it was so long ago. I feel old. They fought at AEW Revolution, and if I'm recalling correctly, this was 2020, and this was a 5-minute match. The before times, before COVID destroyed everything, and then we had to go back and, do something else for the meantime, and then we got the barbed wire explosive death match that didn't really explode because the production company wanted to be lazy that day after multiple testings. But, okay. Oh god. But yeah, it was basically their Revolution match, but more stretched out into the insanity, and Darby Allin still being, I'm going to do a jump that will be insanely athletic, and also trying to make me wonder how I have not broken my back yet. And Darby certainly proved it. Sammy Guevara, on the other hand, is, selling a wobbly leg, and you also have to know the emotional problem he has with him, with the inner circle imploding and him quitting for the second time until they sort this whole thing out, which it's probably going to go badly, even more so with Eddie Kingston back. But yeah, the inner circle is imploding, and Sammy's was the guy that was like, Mom, Dad, can we stop fighting? So, yeah, it was getting more out of control in this match, and I was loving the moments of it. The technical style at times when it got there was great. The big bumps were there. Sammy was awesome. Darby was awesome. Sting on the side was awesome. And then you got your mandatory outside finishes, because that's kind of an aesthetic thing AEW does with all their different internal factions they've built. With the now rebranded HFO to AHFO, which I'm pretty certain is going to end with Andrade kicking Matt Hardy out, and, the Hardys reunite, and Hardy turns face, and Miro comes on to play. That's clearly the route they're going for. Even someone pointed this out on Twitter, and Matt Hardy liked the tweet. Spoilers! We don't want to have a big Swole situation break out, though, of course, Matt Hardy's spoiling his own story, not Big Swole spoiling an entire tournament. Man, that was a bad day. But, yeah. So Sammy Guevara went ahead and took it with Darby Allin, and Darby Allin, if Andrade didn't get involved, almost would have won the match. But Andrade smashes Darby's head in with an iPad. So, is he trying to be that YouTuber Texrac whose gimmick is basically trash expensive equipment and then flaunt about how rich I am? If that's the gimmick, okay, that's a great way to elicit heat in this day and age, especially in a COVID world we're living in, where the economy has been fucked over 10 times and counting. So, points for heat? But yeah, after that, Sammy Guevara does a sloppily on wobbly legs GTH, which now I'm still thinking, not surprised they have not made a CM Punk reference with this. And after the GTH, he goes ahead and gets the cover 1, 2, 3, and Sammy Guevara retains, though I did love how he was like, he looked like he was tempted, and then he just said, F it. He went the Matt Riddle approach. He went the Pete Dunne approach of, oh well. So, yeah, after that, Matt Hardy comes to the rescue of assaulting Sammy and Darby. And during this massive rescue of assault, Sammy Guevara tries to save the day, only to get clocked in the head by Andrade and Idolo. And I'm surprised the rest of the group didn't come out. Like, I'm still waiting for, are they hinting that Butcher and the Blade are going to be kicked out of the group soon, considering they're not on the chairman board? They're not on the board, it seems. They're not given seats. Which, if that was the storyline, I'd be completely confused. I'm like, the entire company is like right in one box, one TV box. I think we're good. And oh god, I just realized Matt Hardy really should have. I am amazed Matt Hardy hasn't. Matt Hardy's done it a little bit, but he should just go full on Scott Steiner mathematics. He would destroy the entire world with that power of equations. Okay. So now it's looking like that we either will get on the road to Revolution or at Revolution a tag team match with Sammy and Darby teaming up, cohorts in alliance, to take on the deadly duo of Andrade El Idolo and Matthew Hardy. Then Andrade's going to turn on Matt Hardy and hijinks ensue from there. Then they're going to battle the rest of AFO, and then it's going to culminate with probably Jeff Hardy fighting Andrade or Matt. I think Matt would fit more instead of just having Jeff Hardy do it because it's Jeff Hardy. But okay. So there, I just might have predicted the rest of the remaining time we have. Oh god. But yeah, Sammy and Darby prove once again why they've earned the title of the Pillars, the 4 Pillars of AEW. And it's gonna be a fun ride when we see them all battle for the world title. It's gonna be a fun ride. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Like, let's be real. We saw Sammy versus MJF, Darby versus Sammy, and Darby versus MJF. When is Jungle Boy gonna get his moment? He's already tag team champion, but I don't want to see Jungle Boy take on the other 3. Besides MJF, he already had MJF in his battles. But let's do it, man. Let's have Jungle Boy take on Sammy and Darby. Though, wait, didn't Jungle Boy take on Sammy when they were feuding with the Inner Circle at the time? Maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while. But, yeah. Darby and Jungle Boy is a match that I do recall not hearing happening. Unless they did do it in the Independents. That could have been it. But, yeah. When the day comes, we see the 4 Pillars take on each other for the AEW World Championship pay-per-view main event. That's gotta be a pay-per-view main event. You can't do that match on free television. Despite it only being 4 pay-per-views, you have to do that one-time match on live pay-per-view. Damn it. It makes the most sense in my opinion. And then we can eventually do a blood and guts match against the other 4 Pillars of AEW. One of them is no doubt Hook, but let's see, Dante Martin, maybe him, Lee Moriarty, Wardlow, and then we could have 4-on-4 blood and guts. Who will be the successors to the throne of AEW, to the top, to the moon, to space? But that's probably years down the line, probably 2 years if we're lucky. But yeah, Sammy, Darby, good luck. We're dealing with ASFO. I'm tongue-tied saying that all the time. Andrade Hardy front office. I don't know. You got like Jose getting his ass kicked by Sting, so that was fun. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm surprised Jose hasn't like tried to run out to the arena like, I will save you. Oh. And then get clocked by a bat. So let's have it. Hijinks ensue. Just make a meme. Just make Jose a meme on this. But fun match, further showing the glimpse that AEW's future main event potential stars are secure, as long as Darby stops doing crazy bumps and he doesn't end up quitting early due to injuries by a lot. And then we can get Darby versus Bryan Danielson, damn it. Well, this was Neo Reality Entertainment, the WrestleVerse. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other content in the description below. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you all next time. Peace and take care, and have a good day, everybody. Peace.